Hey everyone, so it's Sunday, June the 2nd, a bit of misty rain falling. We were going to go camping last night, but the weather kind of stopped us from doing that because it was raining pretty good there. So today we're going to take a little road trip, considering it's the last day off before we're back to work again. And we're going out to Grand Lake, which starts by Gallants area on the west coast of Newfoundland. And the lake actually goes all the ways up to Howling, so it's a pretty big lake. So right about here I'm going to add in a little picture of it on Google Maps. And yeah, we're going to take a trip in there. There's like a little community down on this end of it, and just before that turn off for it, we're going to go in there first. I seen a bunch of trail on Google Maps I've never been in on before, so kind of excited to go check them out. I'm quite surprised at all the trails there are on the west coast of Newfoundland here. I mean, if you look closely on Google Earth, you can just zoom in and you can see it's like a spider web. There's trails everywhere. So we got a lot of exploring to do this summer, and do one of them at a time, right? And as I do them, I'm gonna be taking videos of all of them, so I'll share it with you guys. Hope you enjoy it all. So gonna get packed up now and ready to hit the road. Okay, so we're on what remains of an old highway. I'm not sure from when, probably back in the 60s or 70s at the earliest, I would say. But the highway here is not much left to it. This is by 185 road across from Gallants. We decided to go into the woods, a different pad here. And this is right next to Grand Lake, where we're going to go to after this now. And I'll show you, there's still actually stripes on the road here, and there's hardly anything left of the road. You can see them there on the ground, but I'm going to reverse the video here now and show you a close-up. So yeah, there you can see the double line. So this was the highway years ago. You can tell it's been here a while like this. And I don't know if you could hear it in the video or not, but just over there, not too far, is the highway now. Probably about, I don't know, 100 meters if that. So yeah, pretty cool. Okay, so we just came in off the highway. This is directly across from Gallants exit, and this is a dirt road comes in to Camp 33. And I just stopped here because I know I won't pick it up as good on the camera as you can see in real life, but there's some beautiful scenery in here, and it is a foggy day too, which kind of ruins it a bit, but it's still not bad. I'd love to get the drone out to get some footage with that, but with the misty rain, I'd rather not use the drone. Okay, so I think it's about another 5 kilometers into the inn where Grand Lake is, so we're gonna head her on in there now. Okay, so right to my side here, the water, that is Grand Lake, which stretches up to Howley. So it's quite the lake because I'm by Gallants area here. And yeah, that's quite the spot. I'd like to kayak it one of these days, but I don't think I'll be able to go that far. Yeah, beautiful spot out here. Lots of people living out here and camping out here summertime. And I think from here we're going to go on across the highway to Gallants and check out some trails up north of Gallants, up through the mountains. So yeah, here we go. Okay, so we just made it across that little brook. I wasn't sure about it because it's steel structure, and then when I got it and looked at it, there was 2 metal I-beams underneath it which were massive, so I said, yeah, tractor trailer could drive across that. So, let's see, you can see it in the background behind me there. That's the bridge we just crossed. And we just stopped to have a pee break in that. Let the dogs out and wander around a bit and get some new smells, stuff like that. And this trail goes in a long ways. I know we're not going to get through all of it today, but we're going to see what we can do anyway. The rain has stopped, so I'm going to get some drone footage here shortly now. And according to Google Maps, which I'm surprised we still got service here, it's amazing, there's a pond right here, so that's another reason we stopped here. So we can just adjust it there. We're going to take a little walk down by the pond here and see what it looks like. Beautiful country up through here, really nice and quiet. Just the sounds of nature, and you gotta love that. If you haven't done it, you should go out and do it, because it's awesome. Okay, so here's a little pond. I guess that water flowing out of it is the brook we just crossed. Sounds like a marshland. Okay, so this is where we are right now. We're quite a ways up in the air here. According to my thing here, don't mind the flashing because that's what it does when it's on camera. 323 is the height I'm at. I don't know if that's feet or meters. I never checked it on the instruction manual yet. But yeah, it was just steady uphill for the longest time anyway. I mean, it's crazy. I had to put it in 4 low to save a bit of a strain on the transmission. So now I'm gonna get out and do a little walk around, and I figured this is a good spot as any to put the drone up and get some video footage. There's a pond over there, and I think there's some up that way too. But I'll set the drone up now and see what we come across. Okay, so on the way back out, we're almost back in Gallants now. I looked over the bank and I seen a car over the bank. So gonna try to get it on video here as best as I can and show you what it is and see if I can figure out what it is. Okay, so I made it down here and I can see the door handles, but that's not enough for me to know exactly what this is. See if there's anything on the back that will make it recognizable. Not really. I'm sure someone out there might recognize what this is. The back of the tail lights looks like late 50s, early 60s. I'm guessing Ford, maybe. Not positive on that. But if anybody knows what it is, put it in the comments. It's definitely old, yeah. There's some other stuff thrown out here too. Glass bottles and all that, but it's all twist off stuff, so not extremely old. See if I can get around the other side of the car. Some kind of old shovel there. So yeah, there she is. What's left of her. Big pieces of chrome trim on the side of her. As you can see, there's a little ways up to the tracker. So while I'm down here, I'm going to see if there's anything else of interest. A couple of old barrels, steel barrels. I guess this was some sort of dumping ground years ago. A bunch of old glass bottles sticking out of the bank. Old wash tub. So nothing really interesting here, but well, it was worth a trip over the bank to take a look anyway. Old ringer washer. It wasn't made yesterday, that's for sure. Some stuff here I don't even know what it is. That's an old bed frame there. Real old one. Yeah, I guess that's about it. Okay, so a little further out, well, I seen something sticking out through the woods there, and it's the remains of an old 40 Econoline van, I think. Not much for left there, but just the roof mostly. She's seen better days for sure. But still something cool back in the day. It's just amazing to me how some of this stuff even got in here in the first place, you know. And the funny thing is, what's left showing is actually in really decent shape. Like, there's hardly any rust on that. But that's before metal was recycled too, right? And there's a scatter flying here. Holy jeez, there's enough here to carry me away. So I think I'm going to head back out to the road now. And that'll be it. I'll try to add a picture of it where we went with a pin drop. And we made it about, I guess about 35% of the way in. And it just branches off all over the place. It's crazy. And it's really high altitude. And in the background there, that's where we just came from, way up in the mountains there. And we probably will make a trip in again over the summer sometime, but it's probably gonna have to be an overnight trip to check out all the trails. There's just that many of them there, like, and you're driving over trails like this, it's not bad here, but up further it's like anywhere from 3 to 5 kilometers an hour, so it takes you a while to get places. So yeah, I guess that'll be it. So hopefully get that uploaded this evening, and then on to the next journey.